Welcome to Success at Scale, the podcast that covers business stories from experienced entrepreneurs and startup founders on how to translate business ideas into business results. This week, we are presenting special interviews with our friends getting ready for the NAMM Show. Yes, we are getting back to NAMM. This is a big deal after 2 years. And today, I'm Greg Stein, your host, with Dr. Michael Santucci, one of my favorite people in the world. Dr. Michael Santucci is one of the world's top audiologists. He's the founder of Sensaphonics. He is also the founder and CEO at ASI Audio. If you don't know ASI Audio, you need to know ASI Audio. Anyways, without further ado, thank you so much, Michael, for joining us today. So happy you're here. Tell us a little bit about you, real quick.
Thanks, buddy. About me, I'm an audiologist. I've been one for over 35 years. I have worked in the music industry most of my whole career with a bent on providing great quality sound while keeping musicians' hearing safe. And that's my focus.
Amazing. Well, you've been on the Success at Scale podcast before. You're a regular now, and we're so delighted to have you back. Look, NAMM is something that's an interesting thing, right? We haven't been there in 2 years. Why NAMM for you? You've been going for all this time. Why NAMM?
Well, I think because basically the ASI product, the 3DME, never really got a proper, we got a proper launch right before the pandemic. And then 2 months later, the industry shut down. So I think, it needs to be represented there. And I think I'm pretty excited about things getting back to normal again. I have my concerns about the attendance being lower than normal, and my expectations aren't set very high. However, our booth is always packed, and I expect it will be quite busy during the whole show. So that's why I'm going.
Well, I tell you, to me, it's a special moment, right? Because, it's been a long time that we've all been able to get together, and nobody knows what this is going to be like, right? We didn't know at CES what it was going to be like. As I was flying in, is Microsoft pulling out and this one not going and this one not going. And here we are, like all hands on deck. And it created, to me, I think the quality of people that we were able to meet with was probably better. I think.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. And we'll maybe find the same thing here at this show. I'm sure we're going to find something. So I'm pretty excited about it. It's my 30th. So
congratulations, man. That's huge. 30 years.
Yeah, I'd say the first 15, I was always really excited to go. And then every year since then, it started going down. But now I'm back up to like maybe year 10 or so.
Yeah,
in a couple of years.
This is going to be a fun one. We're going to have, Jordan Rudess performing at the Triple G booth. You got a whole suite happening with Sensaphonics and ASI Audio.
Even live demos with surround sound of our 3D active ambience, so people can actually hear what a band sounds around them with the active mics going, and program material coming through a belt pack like it went on stage. So it's a pretty great demo area. And we always have a bevy of musicians that come by that are clients. I just, again, wonder how many are actually out working now, and I hope they are.
No, that's right.
I want to say, I hope you're on break.
Yeah, exactly. Let me ask you this. So years and years and years ago, I came to Sensaphonics, and I got ear, impressions for hearing protection at the show. Is that something you're going to be doing this year?
We do it every year. We have 3 audiologists besides myself that are all music audiologists, specialized, and all have worked at Sensaphonics. By the way, Sensaphonics is the only musicians hearing clinic in the world, the only one that's ever existed. We've seen over 50,000 musicians. Wow. In our clinic from all over, all types of music, band directors, DJs, rap artists, symphony players, you name it. And so they're there to answer questions and take your impressions. They're not just buddy shovers. They're actually doctors, all of them, and they understand, so they can help you out with questions about hearing and hearing loss prevention.
Wow, that's pretty awesome, man. And you're going to be hanging around the show. I know ASI.
I'm the official greeter and schmoozer for the company. I try to keep my hands clean,
It's a
although
good thing you're a rookie. You know what I
there's a
mean?
couple of people that some of the A-list stars that show up at the booth, I'm expected to take their ear impressions, not somebody else, of course.
Yeah, no, that's one of my favorite things about you, man. You're always so hands-on, like in terms of, your business and the way you do things and even, product design. I mean, it's an inspirational kind of
Well,
approach.
it's all driven by what people say. So the clinic, as nice as it is that I'm helping people, I hear the complaints. So we're kind of a solution-based company. We started with the soft ear monitors because there wasn't enough isolation on plastic. We created the first dual driver, even though there's some controversy about that. We were the first 2-driver balanced armature speaker. We created the first ambient one with mics because I kept seeing people yanking one out all the time, which is bad for their hearing. So everything that we do is geared to solve problems that I hear from musicians about why they can't protect their hearing on stage. So I just try to find a way to get around those problems.
And this is a special moment for musicians in that, ASI Audio is introducing a new product at NAMM. Maybe you could tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, this is the 3D Gen 2. Generation 2, and it's got a number of new features on it. You'll have to come by the booth to hear all the features. There's too many to list here. There's also the ability to have 4 drivers in the custom tour for some of the people that want a little more robust sound. And I'm excited about it. It's improved sound, more functions, and I think a better value.
Yeah, I think this is just a fantastic moment, not only for Sensaphonics, but also ASI Audio and the industry at large. I mean, look, I was talking with somebody earlier today about, isn't this an amazing moment for music technology, on a broader sense, right? Here you are, protecting hearing, enhancing the experience. But, I can't even imagine, at the Triple G Innovation Hub, right? We're going to have all these innovative brands, including ASI Audio and
Sensaphonics. We're honored to be there with all those companies, really.
I mean, it's crazy though. Like, when we were young, we didn't have all these cool toys to play with, and it's just so much fun right now.
But I always lecture my musicians that come in because hearing loss, right now, the World Health has predicted that 2.5 billion people are going to lose hearing between the ages of 15 and 35, 40 because of earbuds and their smartphones. And when we were younger, there was no 24/7 with some true wireless in your head. You had a boom box or a CD player with headphones and a cable that was non-skip. I mean, those were bad solutions, right? No, but they never were very successful with the masses. But now you can walk around with sound in your head all day long. So things have changed, and it's cool tech. Earphone technology is just booming.
Yeah. Wow.
And we're right on the cusp of it with our 3D ME. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I think the show is going to be a good one. And, the reality is, people are going to come by. They're going to be able to not only see some of the demos, with Jordan Rudess doing his thing, but they're going to be able to come by and say hello to legends like you at the show. And I'm just so thankful that you're going to be part of the journey with Triple G. And we're excited to also be part of the journey with you at ASI and Sensaphonics. So really looking forward to it, Michael. And thank you so much for taking the time,
Thanks so much.
Let me ask you one last question, Michael. Where can people find you and the company online?
Oh, online, we are at sensaphonics.com.
That's pretty easy.
SensaPhonics.
And ASIaudio.com as well, right?
ASIaudio.com. So sister companies.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, we can't wait to see you there. Thanks again for joining us. This is Dr. Michael Santucci. He's live with Success at Scale with Triple G Ventures. Super glad he's here. And for anybody listening, please like, share, subscribe, all that social media good stuff. We would be so thankful. And we look forward to seeing you at NAMM. And until then, peace.
ASI Audio have come up with a clever solution to what is kind of a long-standing and just accepted issue.
The 3DME.
3DME.
3DME Music Enhancement System by ASI Audio.
It's another ballgame for me.
There's actually a microphone here on each ear. And what that does is it allows you to dial in some of the ambient noise.
Maybe you're in an orchestra, maybe you're in a rock band.
This ambient feature is actually quite amazing for singers.
It takes my vocal to another level because I can hear like I've never been able to hear before.
Turning the ambience up on these really makes my drums sound huge.
I call it the Swiss Army knife for ears.
With the 3DME, I'm able to get the hearing protection during the full set, but I'm not sacrificing the volume of the show and being able to hear the details because I can adjust all of that in the app.